Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. All of us want a comfortable life. All of us want to have, have players in life. That is human nature. Whatever we do it actually for this purpose. Whatever we do it actually for this purpose. Even the religious people who are working, who are found doing the things for the life hereafter to please Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, they too are doing it for the sake of future comforts in a life which will never end. This is how a human being thinks, and this is how a human being behaves. Is it okay? Now, it depends upon the vision of a human being. It depends upon how far we can think. What is our horizon? To what extent we can think and imagine? Some of the people, maybe many of the people, they want the instant players and comforts. These people are seeking the instant players. These people have no vision. They can't see. They can't peep into the future. Lacking vision, their horizon is very short indeed. They are maybe like a child because a child is unable to foresee what will happen after a few years. Now, normally, the wits, the intelligence, the vision of person grows with the passage of time. But many of the people, they don't let their vision and intelligence grow. They remain stuck. Like a child does not know why it is important to go to the school. It is their parents actually which motivates them, which disciplines them, which makes it a habit of theirs. Like a child does not cannot understand the importance of the medicine, cannot understand the importance of eating the lesser sugary items, candies, sweets. To a child, maybe the toys are very important because the child is more emotional and thinks about the instant player only, whatever they can see very now. The people keep growing. The people, as the age passes, the people keep growing. They should keep growing as well. It is expected of them and it is quite normal as well. But now even the people who are grown up, some of the people they are found doing whatever gives them instant pleasure, instant satisfaction. They can't they can't look forward. They are seeking, wanting the instant pleasures, comforts. But if at all you do want a comfort for a longer period of time, if at all you want a comfort and a pleasure for a longer period of time, you need to change. You need to change in a certain manner. How to change? What to change? How to change? I think that we need to sacrifice our instant pleasures to gain the players and the comforts for a longer period of time. It is like an investment. The investment people make, look upon the business people, look upon some of the people are actually investing their hard work. Another some of the people they are investing their money. But investment is a must. You do have to invest so that you will be getting something in the future. If at all you fail to invest, you will not be able to get something in the future as well. You do have to become a beggar. You do have to become a beggar, and if at all you are interested and you are adamant that you do want certain good things in the future, all what you need to do is that you need to sacrifice your momentary pleasure. You need to rather need to rather invest it in the future. And the sacrifices, we need to sacrifice the comforts, we need to sacrifice our pleasures. Not 100% of it, but much of it actually. Still we do need the comforts in the player, in the present as well. We cannot totally sacrifice it because it is like money. We need to spend some of the money upon ourselves very now, and we need to actually invest it for the sake of future. It is the same as for the hard work is concerned, and it is the same as for the comforts and the players are concerned. If at all we do want the comforts and the players in the future, in the life to come, and all what we need to do is that we need to sacrifice our comforts and players at the moment. And this is actually the sacrifice is actually the investment, and this investment of ours will be actually returning to us after some of the time, after few years, or maybe after a decade or a 2 decade. And these investments are very very necessary if at all we do want a dignified life, but we need to strike a balance as well. Our tomorrow's, if at all we do want a comfortable future, if at all we do want a future with certain players, and certain players in that as well, all what we need to do is that we need to keep sacrificing, we need to keep investing, rather we need to keep investing our momentary players, our momentary comforts. Unless and until we don't make these sacrifices, let me tell you and let me assure you that we are not going to have a comfortable future. We are not going to have a future which is going to be somewhat playersome. And if at all the comfort and the player is important to us, we have to do it. It is essential, and it is something which is unavoidable. And now we have to make a decision whether we do need certain players and comforts in the future or not, whether we do want to consume all what we are having today, or we need to save it, and we need to invest it for the future as well. Thank you.